This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 3, Feathers and Blood.
Red Troll Boy is out for a minute, so this is 12 seconds.
Yep. So, still has, 8 more turns, basically?
Yes.
So, yep, Red Boy's just sleeping away.
However, since his arm got shot off, he might bleed out, though. Yeah. I don't know how that mechanic works.
Well, he's a troll, so...
Blue Boy is going to disengage. Because he's like, no, none of this. Just weird stuff just happened. And where he's going to run off to... Yeah, he's going to run off to the edge of the water.
Oh, because he disengaged. I don't get to whack him.
Yeah. He's like, no more. Like, don't want to, does not want. And never out of the range of Ordinance. And it's Lenny's turn.
Lenny's going up with the good old axe. The rage does not stop just because you want it to. Say hello to my friend Mr. Axe.
Mr. Axe gives a big hello. And 14. Awesome.
And if that doesn't drop him, a sequel called Mr. Axe.
16 also. It is a strong sequel.
And even if it does kill him, Mr. X loves having a trilogy. Oh.
Unfortunately, the trilogy does not work out as planned or marketed. People were just really tired of that third movie, and you should have just stopped at the second one.
Yeah, Mr. X3 was a flop.
Yeah.
Just like the Die Hard series, huh?
Yep. Or The Matrix.
See, I was thinking Sister Act. Okay.
Oh, man.
Or the Lake Placid and Anaconda movies.
God.
But yeah, I mean, I suppose, 26 points of damage is good enough.
Yeah, I mean, just not that much. Come on. Anyways.
Cool.
Is Gadbee's turn.
Moi? I am going to move my full 30 feet. My invisible servant is going to come up and start collecting blood from the arm. Because it took about time. And then I am going to cast regular sleep on this guy because I did it at higher levels before, but he's taken more damage, so hopefully he goes down this time.
You'd have to roll incredibly bad at this point. Or, yep.
23!
Yeah. He, just kind of drops and falls asleep. And they called him Sleeping Beauty after that because he could never wake up again.
Now that they're asleep, Gadbee calls out to the other two, whether or not Lenny can hear or not, they're just asleep. Please finish the job. I have no weapons.
No? Like, not even a dagger?
He has basically the knife that you use to cut food on the road. He does not have a weapon.
Yeah,
he is a utility bard. And I rolled with it. Get my hands dirty? No. Ew, yuck. That's for
the help.
That's for the help, exactly.
Okay.
So
where we usually end Well, yeah, we are gonna end combat because both these guys are asleep. The threat's basically over.
Lenny is still going to hack this one up
That's fine.
until
Yeah.
his rage burns out.
Yeah, after, a minute of hacking and slashing and probably just horrible imagery along with classical music goes along, the rage goes away.
Lenny just stands there for a moment. Oh, I feel kind of lightheaded. Ooh.
Ordinance, do you just take out this other guy, or does Tony?
Yeah, I think Tony's on it.
Yeah, Tony has a little cat toy for 2 minutes.
Yeah. He looks up, there's an intestine hanging out. He didn't
Oh.
realize.
Take the vial of blood from the unseen servant, put it in the bag of holding, or whatever it is we're gonna call it, the cold bag of holding.
Yes.
And then just go to Lenny, are you okay?
My mouth feels kind of tingly.
You did the thing. You shot lightning.
Oh, I sky sneeze? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, we need a lot of this blood, right? Lenny just...
Yeah, we do quite need it. Much better at this than I am. So Gadbee will pull out whatever sort of vessel that they were given to collect troll blood and pass it to Lenny.
Oh yeah, you got a whole bunch of glass vials with stoppers.
Yeah. So we get a shit ton of that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see.
So we only need 2 ingredients left.
Woo! Roll me. Someone roll me 2d20s.
The dice god's not been kind to me.
10?
10.
That's a 3 and a 7.
That's 10 vials. So.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, they keep trying to come back together, but I guess you guys are being a little brutal and killing them. So.
Do I get an extra one for the unseen servant?
Yes, you get the extra one, so you have 11.
Okay.
Since Lenny
Awesome.
knows about trolls, he's just going to mention that these things won't stay dead unless you destroy them with acid and or fire.
Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, they come back. They see this one's already trying to pull. Oh, don't you? He hits it with his axe again. Don't you try and come back now. I'm talking.
Looks over to the fire where Ordinance is. Can we throw them on top of that, maybe?
Oh yeah, that'd work. He drags the bad blue boy over the fire.
So what's Ordinance up to? It, on roll 20 on the map, it looks like you jumped into the fire, but
He's deeply investigating this smoke.
Oh, okay. Give me, how deeply are you, taking big puffs in?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw there.
Why?
It's weak stuff. These guys are lightweights.
I've had better.
Yeah. Why? Because D&Z says whenever you can get drunk or high, do it.
You're not wrong.
There's no consequences.
But yeah,
I don't have to live with myself. Woo!
he's gonna drag that one all the way over and throw it into the fire.
Uh-huh.
Gadbee will help out by that ick, pick up the arm and just throw it away.
It's still
into the fire.
It's still twitching, all the fingers are still moving.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful because they'll grow back a whole troll from just that arm.
No! Just throws it in the fire.
Oh no. Tony gives a very unsure look as he's eaten a portion of this troll.
How does a mechanical cat eat? Like,
Well, yeah,
is
he's just kind of
Swordfall.
chewing, and it goes into storage, basically.
Storage? Does it become
Yeah, that's the
biofuel?
stomach. Yep.
you mean like it has a process of acid where it breaks down stuff to make fuel?
I mean, that doesn't sound as interesting, I guess, than a troll growing back inside of him, but yeah. We'll go with that.
I will say, for convenience sake, that with Tony's biomechanical innards, that whatever troll pieces are in there is gonna be destroyed.
Okay.
Or we could always have that horror scene in like 2 sessions where, you know, the troll just crawls out of Tony's mouth. But
Grout
Or Ace
butt.
Ventura's out the other side.
Oh, we do not need to recreate Alien.
or Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
So we've now cleared out the place for the goblins to go in.
Yep. And there is a like cave there, and there's a nice pond. This looks like a really nice area to just kind of move in and, you know, start a whole like goblin empire.
Before we hand over everything to the goblins, should we go inside and see if they...
Nah, should just leave.
Gadbee looks at the other two. Should we check this out?
Lenny is like, yeah. By the way, I'm still feeling kind of lightheaded.
How? Okay. Gadbee casts Cure Wounds.
It's more. Well, yeah, he's missing health, but it's more also just like raging for so long, he's just kind of like teetering out.
Oh, I'm running low on spells. I got one spell left, but there you go. That's the best I got.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
fine.
you guys look around and you realize what a sweet little setup the trolls had. You know, that like path that was like kind of bottlenecked and being next to a pond and all that stuff. This is a great place.
What say we camp here for the night, and then, because I know I need a rest, and it looks like Lenny needs a rest.
I'm
We
fine.
can go. I'm so glad to hear that, Ordinance. But unfortunately, we are made of less strong stuff than an Iron Man.
Lenny thinks for a moment, then looks over to Ordinance. Oh, that's right. You have metal.
Lenny is such a good boy.
Yes.
If we're gonna stay here, we should clear out the cave.
That's what I was hoping.
Is
All right,
there
we'll go
like
do it
something
then.
that looks like a chair or something?
There is the ground.
There's no chair. Okay.
There's no chair. No. Trolls are not classy like that.
What's in the cave?
You start investigating the cave and give me an investigation roll.
Can I give myself inspiration?
I don't think you can, actually.
Shit.
No.
Ah, poop.
Investigation.
It's intimidation.
Everything looks good to me.
Damn it! I rolled a 1.
It's dark in there. You all are going to just set the... Oh, wait a minute. Let's get with the investigation thing. I almost forgot that. I'm like, hey, let's just get this done. Lenny, you know how to look in caves. You know, like, you're not afraid of the dark or looking through piles of muck. And you start just picking out the shiny bits. You know, a few gems, a few gold, an old sword, you know, stuff you usually find in troll caves.
Lenny's gonna give the old sword a few test swings.
It makes a really nice whooshing noise and kind of crackles.
Ooh. Gadbee, do you think this thing's special? And he like almost shoves the sword at them.
Gadbee just uses 2 fingers to very gently push it away.
Okay, you touch
Oops.
the. Oh, do you do detect magic?
Not me.
I was looking at it, but yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do the ritual if you want. I mean, you guys are kind of here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a magical sword there. Gadbee, you touch the blade and take a point of damage.
Ouch! I need those fingers.
Yeah, it felt like, lightning damage or something like that.
Well, I think this is yours, Lenny.
Wow, was it too?
Sky sneezes.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, it's your stereotypical like +1 to attack weapon, and just does like an extra 1d4 lightning damage whenever you attack the target. Nothing big.
I'm gonna name it Fred.
Fred the Lightning Sword. Got it.
You say it was dark in here?
Yeah, it's the cave is dark.
I cast light.
Okay,
I'm gonna put it on the sword.
cool. Now
Oh,
it's
no, I had to touch it.
Oh, did you touch the blade or did you touch the hill?
No, I'm pretty sure I would just touch whatever's closest, so more than likely the blade.
Yeah, okay, you take a point of lightning damage too.
Is this a short sword or a long sword?
You can use long swords, right?
I can use pretty much every weapon. If I recall correctly.
Let's give you a big ass sword. How about that? Make
Ooh, a
it one of
great
the-
sword?
Yeah, let's make it one of those.
Ooh.
Let's
He's
up.
got a fucking claymore.
Yep, that does lightning damage. That's badass.
Gadbee is going to be furiously casting prestidigitation to clean out the cave so it doesn't smell of troll, especially if they're staying the night there.
Yeah, I mean, along with the animal bones and human bones, or humanoid bones, and the carcasses and stuff, it's kind of a grody place.
Yep. Nope. Clean, 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 clean. This place has been cleansed. Just clean out the whole thing with prestidigitation. Best spell in the entire game. I don't care.
I just wasted a crit, but okay.
Oh.
And that's some nice damage there too. Yeah, so
Fred
you
the
clean
Lightning
it. You clean it so much with your magic, you gain a level of exhaustion, but you're gonna fall asleep anyway, so whatever.
Well, I guess while she's cleaning everything, Lenny will put up like tents and bedrolls in the clean spots.
Okay, cool. And you end your day. Well, does Ordinance do anything before we close this?
No, I think he's just gonna keep casting light every hour.
Late.
Or yeah. At least enough to get everything clean and set up.
Ordinance, we have candles and things. I did pack supplies.
Yep. But I can just do this.
Gadbee will start passing Ordinance candles to put where he pleases.
He casts light on the candles.
You don't have inspiration, please give it to yourself.
Okay.
And
I forgot that I do have magic.
It's like, oh yeah, I have magic.
Yeah, I can do all sorts of stuff.
So yeah, we closed the session on you guys cleaning up a cave and setting up camp in it, and yeah, this has been a very successful day. You have realized that goblins too can get into the free trade market, and that trolls can get high, and that apparently you can wash your hands in a shallow ditch that dead bodies were in. It's been a day full of discovery, and yeah, night comes, night goes, but the session is going to end.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm Spoiled Chestnut. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch, and also my Patreon. For you lovely folks out there, I have recently started my own D&D campaign called Hijinks and Hexes. You can catch it on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern on my Twitch channel. I look forward to seeing you all there.
And I'm Ian, the part-time Dungeon Master. I run the Suriskin campaign over on my YouTube channel, and you can also find me on Twitch and Twitter, where I rage and talk about random things that pop into my head. You can also throw snacks at me because I'm a food person.
And I'm Wade with the Not Quite Heroes podcast. We're going to be starting recording again here soon. To keep up with that, you can follow us on Twitter at NQH Podcast and the website at notquiteheroes.com. Or, sorry, notquiteheroespodcast.com. That's a mouthful. That was it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey, thank you for the game.
Yay.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.